It's the Caleb Lee MTGO Show.
I'm gonna take channel here. LED's also tempting. Remand tempting. Daze tempting. I think you take Daze over Remand. Jack Black singing elevates everything. Channel Atali Zerda. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I've been on quite the Zerda kick, all this Boros shit. Fury's the best card in this pack. I'm gonna take the Chrome Mox, though. Given that turn 1 channel action. Mox Diamond, Wormcoil, Rafellos. So Triplicate Titan's okay to channel into. Titan of Industry is just a good card. I'm gonna take the Mystical Tutor. Mystical Tutor is gonna give me way more keepable hands if we're just like fucking all in on channel. We're just gonna have that channel twice as often. I am big oofed up. Yeah, at some point, Snow Fox, for sure. Yeah, my brain is just a reserve of all of Jack Black's random projects. Man, mon. Yeah, right, Hellraise? I mean, I would take 15-mana Emrakul over Mystical Tutor. Some, like, really choice payoffs, but the 9-drop that you can path or whatever, there's more stuff like that. There's similar stuff. Wants Mox Diamond better than Rafellos? Yeah, I didn't think so. That's why I took the Rafellos. The nice thing about Rafellos is it's also cutting green for us, Goofta thinks the $4.20. Well, this is not my pack, is it? Could take Zerda. Just take Zerda again. I guess the Talisman taps for Mystical Tutor. Hate this pack. Forest Islands are nice. For fellows and such. Which companions are in Vintage Cube? Luris, Zerda. I can't remember if Fiorian is. A fun big oofta. I'll give it a jam in a sec here. Someone's picking our green. I think you're right. Green has not felt super deep. That's alright. We don't need a ton of green cards. We just need enough to justify our mana base supporting channel. And if we have green drafters to the right of us, we'll get green cards in pack 2. That'll be fine. It wouldn't matter as much if blue wasn't also getting cut, but we are getting some nice blue-green duels. Daze Wheel. I think I'm into it. Could an all-creature deck be possible? Oh, anything's possible. Would it be good? No, it would suck shit. It's one of the stips that I veto. LED Drafter getting hooked up with that Elite Breach. I've not stormed off this season yet, no. Or that's not true, that's not true. I had that Brain Freeze deck on day 1. I think we went 2-1 with it. Tinker for Citadel stuff. I drafted Dream Halls once, have not cast it, have not played it in my deck. Titan of Industry is so much better than Triplicate Titan. I guess I'll draft it anyway. Probably should take the Titan of Industry. It's just like castable off 3 Dynamo, right? 7 mana is just not that much. Eh, shit, Andrew might make it in. I think this card's fucking nuts. It would be my pack 1, pick 1 if this was my first pick. If this wasn't pack 2. I'm looking at Library, I'm looking at Sundering Titan. Not that interested in the green cards here. Triplicate Titan wheeled, but Sundering Titan's a bit better than Triplicate Titan. Spiral's not bad here either. Let's take Spiral, actually. Endurance is an option. Charted Course is an option. Yeah, I kind of hate it. Green Sun Zenith for my 1 green creature. Ooh, Tropical. Sylvan Library. Calder's not that bad with channel. Alright, this is the big oof to Summer Quest. Newer band. Toxhards. This is called Angus, the prize-winning hog. Yeah, I think we just want like all the blue-green duels we can get with Rafellos. Do I think the new red-white card is comparable to Fracture? No, I think it's much better than Fracture. Have Draw 7's gotten better? I don't know, not really. Hey, something worth channeling into. You'd love to see it. A 5-drop talking to Blender, and I played an Infinite Fourth. I'm not gonna forget that card's name. I think this song's been requested before. I think I recognize this video. I like the Garrick, I like the Misty, and I like the Tinker. Hard to be a Caleb. We can Mystical for the Tinker, too. I think I'm into it. Oracla. I like Ottawa a lot. I'm gonna grab the Oracla here. This is not King Diamond, no. This is the Toxards. I did not see there was a Toxic Avenger remake in the works. That's cool, though. Yeah, people were sad that Muldrifter got cut. I have not missed Muldrifter. Just no notice in my drafts at all. But Caleb, it was really good filler. Yeah, it was that. Muldrifter's 2015. Is that being generous? When was Muldrifter in Standard? Like 2009, right? Yeah, Stacks and Metalworker, I agree, are the most noticeable omissions. Every time I'm drafting the artifact deck, and I get that stupid 3-1, 3-2 or whatever. I think I want Call to Complete or Retrofitter. I guess I want Complete. Not a bad one to channel into, Thoughts on System of a Down? I like System. Who doesn't like System? Kind of question is that? Caleb, what are your thoughts on Ice Cream? I hate it! Ice Cream killed my father. Ooh, that Garrick wheel. You love to see it. Yeah, maybe green was just like super light in pack 1. Or the Arbor Elf was in there, right? Enclar Mox? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Makes the Tinker look better too. Yeah, the Tinker's actually not that bad here. Like, we don't have any like the premium Tinkerables, but we've got options, which is always nice. Heath here, maybe. Yeah, Counterspell's good, but like, we really want to be doing stuff on too. We want to be holding up counter magic. We do have Deranged Hermit and Avenger in regards to opposition. I think the fetch is better though. So hard to have good mana when you're like Raphaelos multicolor. Oh yeah, we got that Jim Davis raid. Welcome folks, welcome raiders. We're jamming some Vintage Cube here. On a bit of a hot streak, back-to-back trophies. And we got 4 trophies yesterday, so yeah, quite the run goods, quite the run goods. For any of my viewers that are not following Jim Davis, you are fucking up. Man's great. Great showman, great player. Pro Tour competitor. And better, right? Didn't he crush one of those tournaments semi-recently? World Champs or something? How's Jim's stream? Was it good? Can he splash Leo? No, I'm not looking to splash stuff. I was just talking about how hard it is with Raphaelos to have good mana. I like that Stowaway card. That Stowaway card might have been correct. Am I a trophy leader now? I might be tied like 6 ways for trophies. Stopped fucking up? Yes. Love to hear it. Love to hear it, Cash. 5th in Worlds on Breakers last year. Not bad, Jim. Not bad. You could do better. You could do better. Not a bad start. Yeah, I don't think Halfling's that good here, right? We don't really have much legends. Might just take Battlesphere. We'll have the 1 fetch for Titania. The Zernorb coming around, but we'll probably get the Titania on the rebuy. I don't hate the Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal's another way to turn 1 to channel, and then, like, it's more Tinker shit. I always want to have enough Tinker shit, Yes, Jim, I am also looking forward to Cube for Charity this year. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great fucking time. Oh, pack 3. I don't think Outcome or Dark Depths are happening. I don't really like Clamp here. It could get a little bit better. We could play like the Deranged Hermit. The Clamp gets a little better. I just don't like... We only have like 3 creatures that are kind of early game-ish, you know? It's not what we're doing. We're a little shy on playables is the issue. So it's like unfortunate to waffle on a pack here. I might take Paradoxical. I don't really like Paradoxical here, but we could take it. I'll take the damn Clamp. Okay, we got some good ones. Siege's like free. Siege's like free in the mana base if you have enough playables. Currently, I think we're a smidge shy on playables. Seed Shark I like a lot with free spells. We don't have free spells, but we do have like Spiral and Confluence that play well with it. And it generates artifacts for Tinker Sack. I'm gonna take Ledger Shredder. I think this card's just gonna be like a good consistency card, which is what we need. We have a lot of cheap artifacts to trigger it and get the loot on. Rex Sage is okay filler. I think it's better than the Clamp here. So Force of Vigor is a great sideboard card. I'm gonna take the Zernorb and hope we get that Titania back, huh? Wouldn't that be juicy? Is this Dream Theater? No, this is Advent Horizon. And this is off their newest album, coming out fairly soon, actually. Quite a good album. They gave me a sneak listen. I listened to the whole thing, and there was like one song I wasn't high on. The rest were bangers. Damn, we whiffed on Titanium. Alright, get out of here, Orb. This seems like a good time for a bathroom break, so I'm gonna run one. I can also get some more water. Perfect timing. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, let's get a fucking... Let's get a deck together, huh? Opposition might actually make the Tinker better, because then we can go get, Sphere. Maybe I'm cutting Triplicate Titan. Then rely on these three as the Tinker targets. This is my fastest clock. I guess Battlesphere is technically the fastest clock, but... These are all cards I'm not, like, super high on. Obviously, we're gonna play some of them. These are our options for filling out the deck. It's a 9/9 YHD. If you kill it, you get 3/3/3s. It's kind of bad to like swords. So we play the Clamp. We could do a package of like Clamp, Rex Sage, Hermit Opposition. The Opposition's kind of high variance here, right? We're not like a high creature deck. We have like a couple things that spit out a bunch of creatures, but it is kind of a high variance card. Could do like kind of a good cards build. Yeah, the Halfling's pretty shit here, but it is a dork. Is it like a thing to do? I'm actually going to invert this, because we have Mox Sapphire only producing blue in there. And the Talisman. Actually, I wonder if I can go even one lower. A lot of blue sources, huh? Seven Forest is not bad for Fellows. It's not, like, amazing, but it's not bad. So maybe even go one deeper. 9 blue. 9 blue sounds a lot better than 8 blue. I mean, I guess you can count the Talisman, huh? Alright, one more Forest. I'm gonna get Forest Greedy. And though. I guess. I fucking guess, In Confluence, maybe. I say it's slow as shit, But we have a couple draw steps. We could get a cheap artifact for Tinker, or we could get something worth channeling into. And then we're doing something by turn 3 at least. Might need to go to 5? Nah. No, there's enough cards to make this hand good. Hey, I play on turn 2. Don't hate it. Pirate music. Pirate dwarves, maybe. In case I naturally draw a channel. What am I naturally channeling into? Goody Phil. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we played a Nailstorm track earlier. Fun tunes. Oh, love that Tear Beam. Our life total is about as low as it can go and still have Channel be a good card. Something to think about in regards to chumping next turn. That is awkward timing on 4th. I guess they got the land off of that. Let's beat the red-white opponent. Yeah, probably not this game, but... just game 1. You're just hedging your bets for Sarah. That's all you're doing. Nothing wrong with that. Forced off the top? Oh, well, sort of. Wouldn't it been nice to play the Ignoble? And the Ignoble gets like a free chump here, and like the rest of the creatures can't attack, really. And we can't quite upkeep Mystical Tutor for Tinker. I guess we can. And then we're just like not playing it this turn. Risky block? Yeah, you just want to die. I would argue that that is like the least fucking risky block of all time. Guess I'll just keep dying. No chance of winning. I prefer that. Prefer the no chance. Spiral's almost interesting. Trying to loot into an island here, and we'll see. And getting Sundering Titan's not crazy here, right? Just nuke him back down to one land. Maybe your Battlesphere's a little too safe. Yeah, they second main phase to the fourth. Basically, the Lelia found them their land drop. So they went second main phase land, fourth for 2 tokens. It was a niche scenario for sure. Well, that's true, Ting. Yeah, I guess that works. So this here just wins, right? We have 5 blockers. We take 4 and go to 1. Token's got trample too. Not afford these whiffs on my end. So close? Yeah, very close. Yeah, maybe Sundering Titan wins there. And they still haven't played another... I guess this would have been the Night of Autumn turn. If we'd Sundering Titan, and then we'd be dead this turn. Because they'd only have 1 blocker. Yeah, the Goblin Guide means GG. Alright, so Deranged Sherbet's coming in for this matchup. Looks really good against them. And Spiral might come out. Maybe I like Thragtusk too. I think those are my only changes. Culture's a bad Tinker target. Yeah, unless it kills them. Not bad with Channel either. I think Andoril is better than all these other cards, is why it's in my deck. Fuck hum. This Delighted Halfling was an actual mana dork. I think I'm gonna keep this. We just need like 1 green source, then you Mystical Tutor for Channel, and it's like lights out, right? If you're ever worried about that Manus Factum, you can always check out clips of live shows and get a sense of what the live show is like. I enjoyed Dance with the Dead live. They were more guitar focused than a lot of electronic acts will be. So like the first few songs, they stayed on the synths, and then they switched over and were just like fucking ripping guitar solos for the rest of the show. It was a good time. This is a good playlist. Yeah, I mean, the current playlist is Beast in Black Berserker's official full album stream. Alright, come on, land. Well, that works. That works for me. The War of the Worlds musical. Hey, there's some bangers on that. There's some bangers on that. Don't be hating. An album is like a playlist for one artist, yeah. No second land? Who's keeping one-landers? How greedy do you have to be? Are we jamming them both? I think I am. To game 3 we go. It would be insane if we both had 1-land channels, yeah. Was it worth casting Ledger first on the channel turn? I think it's worth saving 2 life, because I'm going to play the Battlesphere as well. I was going to use the extra 2 mana for Battlesphere. So then rather than paying 7 and going down to 5, I end up paying 5 and going down to 7. 7 life's a little bit safer against an opponent with red cards in their deck, right? You can always play the Ledger Shredder on turn 3 there. Or whatever turn it was. Alright, game 3. The Decider. Foes. If this is a green talisman, we could turn 1 the Delighted Halfling. Set us up for the Chin 2 Oracle. Maybe we whiff on land. Oh, that sounds fun, Steve's Train. Are people going to be skating like while the show's going on? I can see that being really cool, especially if it's very loud. Assuming you want a big body that draws cards, is Grizzlebrand or Atraxa better? Well, Grizzlebrand is way better at drawing cards than Atraxa. Atraxa isn't technically drawing cards. Atraxa puts them into your hand. Atraxa draws 0 cards, if we want to get technical, which I assume we do. I turn on the Rona. Just try and fucking block this Usher. Caleb is proper pleased with himself right now. Yeah. I mean, I'd be improperly pleased with myself, but I think I'd get kicked off Twitch. That Razor Ridge is going to come into play untapped. There's another site for that? To be dirty on the internet? I don't think so. I think they would have shut that down. Not on my good Christian internet. Usher getting in for 3. Yeah, I guess I haven't looked for it. If I'm going to be scientific, I'm going to have to scour the entire internet and consume all the pornography. If there is, you know, this hypothetical pornography. That way I'll be able to say for sure, like, exactly how much is out there, right? Oh, I shouldn't have played my land first. And possibly should have kept that door come. Actually, should I be activating Rona? I should be, right? Because I could find another land underneath the Ugin. Maybe I should have just flipped Rona here. I have no idea how much internet traffic is porn traffic. Right, Treskies. That's why I have to, you know, do my due diligence here. Vomit. Yeah, just flipping Rona here was so much better than playing Oracle. I just missed it. I just didn't see it. Fuck. Because I could be putting a Battlesphere into play. Yeah, that's still not good enough. If only Oracle had first strike, huh? Alright, now I just need them to not have a removal spell. It's a likely thing, right? GG! Oh, sure, Mark. Well, whatever. One drop action. Yeah, I played with Rona a lot, but it has been a bit. Been a bit since last Cube season. Thanks for the correction. Rex Sage coming in, maybe? I've literally streamed fucking team drafts of Vintage Cube. People keep on asking me this. I've done it. I've done it like 3 times. I don't get that many viewers for it. Yeah, me and Matt Grenier were trying to make it a regular Sunday thing, and then I flaked on him a couple times. We did it like a few Sundays in a row. But now that LSV's doing it, everyone's like, "Hey, Caleb, why don't you do this LSV thing?" I don't know. I should think about that. I should consider it. Maybe now I'll get some fucking viewers. The general consensus for those has been the dead time in between rounds, like watching your teammates and stuff, hasn't been as exciting for viewers. And that's a bigger deal than drafting off client. Oh yeah, I have emote slots. I should get some more fucking emotes. They like changed the rules or whatever. Opened some up. LSV solves dead air by triple queuing. Not anymore, he doesn't. No longer the age of triple queuing. Can't join a league more than once. That's a dual queue, Blue Duck. That's not a triple queue. Can you run multiple clients? I don't think you can on the same computer. Bummer Kwong. Yeah, not a hard pick for me there, but... Twitch chat there. You cannot. You can! Get a VM going. Does that stand for virtual machine? Make a play, Hammer! And that is still not a triple Q, fake Jake. Never questioned. It was easy to double Q. Hell yeah, Tinky Winky. Hey, we got a land drop. We're fucking on turn 3. And they're below 5 minutes. Maybe they had to take a shit. I feel that. Answer the door. Answer the phone. Take a poo. A lot of quality reasons. Hey, we could have just passed with Mystic Confluence up. Maybe that's better than running this Tinker into a fucking counterspell. But the Tinker resolves, though. What if that happened? Nordic Rest thanks to 4 months. You just really need the actual emote. It's a pretty good one. It resolved? My Sundering Titan's in my hand. Damn it! I guess we Battlesphere. Never called to complete. Oh, they're just off it? Okay, they must have like really been in like... They must have had something else going on, right? If they're just like conceding here. They probably have stuff going on off stream. Outside the match. Yeah, real life happens, for sure. It's the sub, these are 32 months. We lost the first match. We're in the final match here. That's why I fucking kept it, Schizophrenia. That's why I kept it. I think I like Sundering Titan here. I win! But yeah, with this being our opener and the land drops, like you're just gonna go Talisman, the Thran Dynamo, and you have several draws. Like, pretty much the entire deck is live, right? Because this can ramp into our top end. And then any creature turns on Anduril. So you literally have to just like not draw lands ever. And this hand is great. It's a lot of cards. It's a lot of live cards. The old entire deck, Maybe not channel. Hey, Spicy Meatball, thanks for gifting a sub to Roro. This one, however, I think it's better than 5, but this one's a little bit more sketch. Is that Tinker target good enough? The Sundering Titan that they scooped to? Yeah, I guess it was fine. Happy to draw a second land here. Channel's live. The song's so loud. I'm just gonna cut this song. The song always fucking surprises the bejeebus out of me. It's a good song, but it's not worth it. I don't think this Daze is countering anything, but it might make them tap that Mana Vault. That could be worth. The 3-life Night's Whisper. Alright, this isn't going very well. I don't know if y'all can tell. Could be going better. Playing Storm is reassuring. Is it? I'm not reassured. Great! Running well! Running so hot! They're passing? So you're saying there's a chance. You think there's a Citadel deck? I think there's a good chance this Mystical Tutor gets Tinker, and then that gets Citadel, and then they win. They're thinking about it. High Tide? You get High Tide here? With the Candelabra, I guess. If they're untapping Mana Vault, I feel like they're not trying to win this turn. Which means they maybe could have waited another turn on Mystical Tutor. 6 mana aim. I've seen better oracles. What's the opponent doing? Comboing me. If they had all islands, this would be a good day's target, but pay with like some mana they don't give a shit about. Could be a good turnabout turn. Activate Candelabra here and turnabout for artifacts. Something's getting cast, yeah. You got it, friend. Yeah, untapping lands is worth 5 mana there. Untapping artifacts is worth 8, so just clearly better. Have you tried a clean reinstall talking to Blender? I would try that. I would try... If you have like a shitload of old deck lists, if you're a limited drafter, sometimes they like acclimate and stuff. Deleting those can actually make Moto run smoother. If you have like an old account. 6 mana floating here. Looking like they're setting up for like Mind's Desire or something. They don't have a storm counter though. Maybe Spiral. What is Desire? Sure. Glad I didn't daze a random card. Swamp. Okay. Imperial Seal. Alright. Island. Okay. We need like 2 more lands here. Okay, that's one! That's one! Do we get to win this fucking game? Do they full whiff on the Desire? If they didn't have this island floating, I would daze it. And like have it locked up. This 1 extra mana. Oh, 1 ring. I think that does it. Yeah, that just does it. That brings them to 37. And then they Imperial Seal for a card. I guess Imperial Seal makes them lose a life, or 2 life. Yeah, they just need to be able to play the new card, right? This brings them to 42. They're going to have exactly... Oh, no, they can't pay exactly. They need 1 more. They need to be at 51 life. Yeah, we'll see. 8 times 3 is how much? 24? I guess I daze one of these. Yeah, we don't have a little Drazi in here. Somehow. So that puts me down to 6 cards. Your Battlesphere is a pretty fast clock, though. Seems likely that they have me on their turn, because they have protection, so I can't, like, flip Rona and hit them. They're gonna lose 1. They need to play 2 spells next turn to kill me. Seems likely. And you don't want to play this Trop, because then you're, you know, decking before you can kill them. They have a lot of life over there. They cycle to Triome on their upkeep. 2 spells doesn't do it anymore, right? Now they need 3 spells. One spell can do it now, because they can copy the reservoir. Copying the 1 ring so I can get rid of the other copy, or get rid of the original. Stop draining. Wait. But now this isn't gaining them life because they made it a 1 ring. They made the reservoir a 1 ring. They should have made the candelabra the 1 ring. Last song was What You Want by Sheer Space Mag, M-A-G. Whoa! They were off it? They were just off it? We had 4 cards! They had so much life! Wild. Wild fucking game. Well, we bricked on that trophy, but we're still on top here. For now.